What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, making their debut on the channel tonight. I never thought I'd see these guys on the channel. We have Anthrax. Yes, indeed. How about that? Anthrax making their debut on the channel. Okay, this comes as a request from Camilla F. And Camilla F wants to see me react to this song by Anthrax called Indians. Now, have I heard the song before? Oh yeah, I've definitely heard the song before. I know for a fact this was used on, oh god, which one was it? It was one of the GTA games. I want to say Vice City, but I don't think it was Vice City. I think it was, might have been San Andreas. And if I'm not mistaken, it was also used in the video game Brutal Legend, if I'm not mistaken. And I think it was on Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. This song's been used a lot. So yes, I am very familiar with the song, okay? So I want to be very clear about that. I even told Camilla that I know the song, so I can't really do an honest reaction to it. But I told her if it's a live performance, I can react to the live performance. I can react to the stage presence, stage energy, crowd interaction, stage interaction, showmanship, production. I can react to that. So she gave me this, and apparently it is a live performance. So to be clear, and make sure everybody understands where I'm coming from this, I will not, I repeat, I will not be reacting to, evaluating, or scoring the song itself. I'm very familiar with the song. I know the song, so I'm not going to be reacting to that at all. I will only be reacting to, evaluating, and scoring the live performance, showmanship, stage presence, stage energy, crowd interaction, stage interaction, production, things like that. Not the song, okay? Please keep that in mind. Okay, this was posted by...
It's a trap!
What?
What the hell is that?
Abril Logo Medico.
Beats the hell out of me.
Yeah, that's what it says. It says Abril Logo Medico. All one word. No capitalization. No spaces. Just one big long word. Abril Logo Medico. Where do people come up with these names? Anyway, the video has 165,751 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Anthrax, Indians, Chile, 2013. Okay. All right, so we're down in South America. Some of the best crowds in South America, man. Woo! Rabid crowds. Some of my favorite crowds, man. Playing in South America, man. That is fun. That is fun. Multicam. That scares me. Are we talking cell phones? Oh, boy. I guess we'll see. Best crowd ever. Yeah, we'll be the judge of that. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Crowd's intense. I'm digging the crowd. The crowd is definitely in for this. They really are. They're definitely here for that song. Even 2013, they're still putting on a really good show, man. They're still moving around. I mean, they're older. They're not moving around as fast as they used to, but they're still moving around. Love seeing that. I wonder if we're going to see Frank do the whole, bass down on his side and him doing the whole running around thing. I wonder if we're going to see him doing that. I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt it. He might be a little too old to do that now, but still good to see him on stage. All right, let's keep going. Let's see where this goes. I mean, so far, so good. I'm enjoying the live performance so far. That pit. Holy cow, that thing is huge. Oh, man. Oh, good Lord. Hopefully nobody falls. A pit that size where everybody's that close together, if someone trips and falls, they're going to get trampled. I'm sorry. It's just going to happen. So hopefully nobody gets hurt. I'm kind of my attention's being split in half. I mean, half of me is watching the band. That's true. I am, like I said, half of me is I'm paying attention to what the band's doing, but there's the other half of me that just I can't get over this crowd, man. This crowd's fun, high energy crowd. Gotta love it. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Let's keep going. love watching the switching around between Scott and Frank. I remember at the beginning of the song, Frank was stage right, Ian was stage left, and then on the second chorus, they ended up switching because Scott was on the mic on stage right, and Frank was on the mic on stage left, and now they're back to their original mics, but that's because they're constantly moving around the stage. Stage energy. That's a good thing. They're constantly moving around. They're constantly putting out that energy, which the crowd sees, acknowledges, and accepts, and is grateful for. So they turn around and they reciprocate, and they give their energy back to the band. So, and thus begins that cycle, that constant cycle of sharing of energy, and it never stops unless somebody decides to put on the brakes. The only ones that usually do that is the band, and I don't see the band doing that anytime soon. Let's finish this off, and we'll get to the review. Good show. Really good show. Let me think about it, and I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Anthrax with a live performance of Indians. This was a request from Camilla F. Okay, before I give my score, I just need to reiterate what I said at the beginning, because I know there are people who don't always listen. Or there are also people who just don't watch the beginning, they just skip to this, and they want to hear what I have to say. So, to all those of you that didn't, to all of those of you who didn't hear me at the beginning, let me just reiterate this simple fact. I have heard this song before, many times. It's been used in several video games. I'm very familiar with the song. I've heard the song even before the video games even came out. So, I cannot do an honest reaction to the song. I just can't. I told Camilla this, and she told me there was a live performance, so I told her what I'm going to tell you all right now. I will not be reacting to, evaluating, or scoring the song itself in any way, shape, or form. I am only going to react to, evaluate, and score the live performance. Showmanship, stage energy, crowd interaction, stage interaction, production, stuff like that. Not the song, okay? I know the song. I'm sure everybody by this point has heard the song before, so I'm not taking the song into account here. Please keep that in mind, okay? On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that live performance an 8.1. Yep, 8.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
That was a lot of fun to watch. It was, okay? Now, I am not totally and completely heartless, okay? I did hear them play the song, and if memory serves, which it usually does, they played the song extremely accurately and extremely well, okay? I will give them their credit for playing the song well. Lot of movement, a lot of motion on stage. That was a lot of fun to see. It was. It shows that they don't want to just stand there like a bunch of trees, and they want to actually move around and interact with each other, interact with the crowd, and have fun while they do it. They put out a lot of energy through their efforts on stage, and that looks fantastic. I loved that. Also love seeing the fact that it looks like almost all of the original members are there. I recognize Charlie. I recognize Frank. I recognize Scott. God, what was the drummer's name? Joey? No, Joey's the lead vocalist. Joey's the lead vocalist. Charlie's the drummer. Scott's the rhythm guitarist. Now, I have a question. The lead guitarist, was that Dan? Was that Dan Spitz? I'll recognize him. I recognized everybody else. I recognized, I swear, I recognized Charlie. Scott. Scott goes anywhere in public. He's instantly recognizable. I recognize Frank. I recognize Joey. And I recognize Charlie, but the lead guitar player, I remember that being Dan Spitz back in the 80s and 90s. I don't know if that's still Dan Spitz. He may have been replaced for all I know. I don't know. It didn't look like Dan. I could be wrong, but that doesn't look like Dan to me. Look, if that is Dan, sorry. I just didn't recognize him. But I don't think that's him. But it was fun to see them all up on stage. And to be honest with you, they all aged really well. Like, really well. Like, I'm not talking about from an appearance standpoint. I'm talking from a movement and motion standpoint. Scott is still moving around like it's the 80s. I'm really impressed with him. So was Frank for the most part. He was moving around quite a bit too. Not as much as I saw for the 90s, but or the 80s and 90s, but a lot. A lot was still going on up front stage for him. The only one who kind of moved around like he was getting older was Joey. He was it. And I was just like, yeah, he's definitely getting older. A little hunched over, you know, not moving as fast as he used to, but he's still moving around. Look, he's still putting out the effort and the energy, okay? He's still putting out the effort. He's still doing the best he can. And I got to give props for that, okay? Now, as far as the production goes, wasn't really a whole lot of production to be had. There was some lighting, obviously. Some of the backdrops were nice. Some of the coverings were cool. But I mean, the production was pretty good. Okay, I'll just say that the production was pretty good. The strobes were cool at the end, so there was that. The crowd in this was fun to watch, man. I don't. Now here's the thing, though. I can't take the crowd into account for the video because, well, I do a little bit. I do a tiny bit, and the reason I say this is the crowd is not the band. You know, it's the crowd has nothing to do with what's happening on stage for the most part. But the reality is, they do. They do have a small impact because the band can be up on stage playing their hearts out, and they can be moving around, running around stage all the way. But if the crowd's just standing there, you're going to see the band become very disinterested very quickly because they're working their tails off. They're trying to put on the best show possible, and the crowd's just going to stand there. That's very disheartening. And you're going to see the effort and the energy on stage slowly start to die. In this case, though, you have a very energetic, very passionate crowd. Really there for the moment. They really were totally into it. And as a result, they produce a lot of energy, which the band feels and keeps them motivated, and in some cases even makes them go harder. So, does the crowd have an impact on the video? They do, but it's a very small part. We're talking like 0.1, maybe 0.2 impact on what's happening as far as my interpretation of what's happening on stage. There is a slight bit of impact on it, but not much. Now, for the most part, Anthrax did this on their own. They did a great job up on stage. They looked good, moving around, interacting with each other, interacting with the crowd, putting on a great show. And that is why they're getting a great score of 8.1. So, 8.1, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to click the bell, go ahead and click the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.